Week 3 of the Super Rugby Pacific and things are getting exciting. Let's go! Boom! Welcome back to my channel for another week of Super Rugby Pacific. As you can see, I'm on a holiday but the show must go on. All the teams are kicking up into a high gear. As you can see, most of the matches are not won by much. And every team are doing everything to ensure that they get a win. So, as usual, let's do a recap for Week 3. Scott Robertson tests his squad depth in the clash against Moana Pasifika and they struggled a bit but got the job done with a score of 32-12. Fijian Drua got their first win in Super Rugby against a winless Rebels with a comeback from 14 points down and beat them 31-26. Western Force couldn't continue their win in Week 2 when they lost at home to Queensland Reds 29-16. Blues barely lost it when they got their first win at home against the Chiefs 24-22. Hurricanes made 2 wins in a row when they beat the Highlanders 21-14. Brumbies are holding on to their winning streak with a hard-fought win against the Waratahs 27-20. This week, I'm going to review the Moana Pasifika versus Crusaders game. They are late to the party but they announced it like a boss. They played a really physical game and organized defense against the Crusaders. Aaron Major must be really happy seeing his team performance for the first time in Super Rugby. Honestly, I was impressed with how they played against the Crusaders. When they had the ball, they are composed and try to make things happen. And when they are off the ball, they defend like crazy. It was like watching a finals game. I think Scott Robertson underestimated Moana Pasifika when he fielded an understrength Crusaders against them. With the second string Crusaders failed to find their groove and also making too many handling mistakes, they do manage to get composed and find their moments of magic to get past the hard and tight defense of Moana Pasifika. Without Whitelock, Moody, Barrett and Cullen Grace, they put an immense pressure in the scrum and winning all 15 of their lineouts. Crusaders really do have such a good depth in their team. It was actually a good defeat, I might say, when Aaron Major can see a lot of positive in his team. They are ruthless, aggressive, but very well organized. I think the most standout players for them are the pair of Lincoln McClatchy and Denny Toala. They are the triple threat pair where they can run, kick and also pass. Now, let's go for players of the week for me. I have 3 players that really stood out for me in Week 3 of Super Rugby Pacific. First player is James OConnor. He was the stand-in captain when Salakaya Loto went out in the 4th minute due to an ankle injury. He rose to the occasion and led his team to victory. OConnor has a hand in all 4 tries of the Reds. The turning point was when the Reds are trailing 15-16 and was down to 14 men. He unleashed a dribble kick for Josh Fluke to pick it up and scored a try. With OConnor completing the conversion, 6 minutes later, he sets up Fraser McFried to score the winning try and seal the bonus point. Number 2 is Brad Weber. Playing his 100th game for the Chiefs, he scored the first try of the game with a kick and chase and gave a good support to Sowakula to score his second try. Not at his level best, but he controlled the Chiefs forward well to give a fight to the Blues. And lastly, my man RD Savia. He was a beast playing at number 8 for the Hurricanes last week. His defensive and attacking game was on point. He made 13 tackles, 10 carries covering 74 meters. That is one hell of a good day. Really love him seeing at his best. Round 4 coming up this weekend and with the scores getting tighter, I expect a really exciting week for Super Rugby Pacific. So that's all from me. Don't forget to like this video and if you haven't subscribed, tackle the subscribe button. Till my next video, boom!